praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai. All 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 praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai. Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai. Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai. Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai. Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai.
Crisis mode right now. Republican members of the House Appropriations Committee just voted to cut $500 million from the Social Security budget for next year. In the last 12 months, we've seen more positive change out of Social Security than I think we've seen in the entire last decade. Under the leadership of new Social Security Commissioner Martin O'Malley, the wait times to get a hold of somebody at Social Security have gone down. The backlog of people applying for disability benefits has gone down. People who are applying for retirement benefits are able to get a hold of people at Social Security quicker. But that is all threatened by this proposed budget cut of almost $500 million. If the budget for Social Security is not increased, let alone decreased, what we're going to see is more field offices being closed, reduced office hours at all of the Social Security offices, further decreasing of current staff levels, and in turn, longer wait times to get a hold of people at Social Security, and a larger backlog of people who are applying for both retirement benefits and disability benefits who aren't having their claims processed. Now, while this is going on, here's what the United States government has decided we should spend our money on. At the same time as the Republican-led House Appropriations Committee has voted to decrease $500 million from the Social Security budget, they approved spending of $1.77 billion on what's called the Conservation Reserve Program for the USDA. What is this program? It literally pays farmers across the United States to not use their land to grow crops. That's right. We are paying rich farmers to not use their land to grow crops. So while retirees can't access their retirement funds, people who are disabled, our most vulnerable population, people are waiting longer and longer for the decisions that they need from Social Security. The amount of time it takes to get your questions answered keeps going up. We are paying people to not work. Is that right?
The thing I'm going to tell you is unreal, because now we've been offered £2,500 to join a scheme for 3 years, and we don't supply you any food. Now listen to that.
We're going to go hungry.
I am going to plough a field. I'm going to put spring barley in. I'm going to get £440 off the government, right here, per acre, okay? Then when it comes to crop size, leave it rot in the ground. So I don't get no straw for the cattle. You don't get nothing for your bread, for everything we make, okay? But I can also plant bee mix, which is for birds and bees. I can plant wild bird seed, which is for wild birds. I can also be paid to buy a ton of wild bird seed like anybody puts in their garden for the birds and drew it out on the ground once a week. I can get paid for that. Now my accountant says do it, because in doing that I've not got to buy fertiliser, which since the Ukraine war it's gone from £250 an acre to £1,000 a ton. So in order to fertilise your food, I've got to buy fertiliser at £1,000 a tonne. It's come down a little bit and sometimes, and it goes up a little bit. But that's basically where we are. So I now got a crop that I don't have to spray. I don't have to send nobody out there with a tractor. I don't have to fertilise it. But I can just leave it in the ground and let it roll. And pick up my £440 an acre and go all over it again. And the government is giving me £2,500 for the next 3 years to do that.
Wow.
And I'm not the only one.
Yeah, why?
California is on a conspiracy theory right now that a bunch of markets are shutting down to control the foods. I'm fucking freaking out because I didn't believe it at first, but now it's crazy. There's nothing in the market. I'm in the market, bro. Look at this shit. They only got this left. That's it. And it gets even worse. Foods are gone. Everything is gone, bro. They're shutting it down. Look at this. It's gone. It's shut down. There's barely anything in here. Look at that. Gone, 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 gone. It's here. And yeah, get prepared, guys. Start stacking up on your food. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm scared shitless. Look here. Everything is gone. It's already shut down, too. I mean, there's only one person in here. We barely have people. Guiding things down, and we're not prepared. 2025 has opened up a bunch of things, and now it's here. Shit your pants. Get ready for it.
There is a famine coming. It's not hard to see. You look at the gas prices, the food prices, the lack of food in some places. You have the issue with the eggs because of bird flu. You have the issue with food that we get from overseas that'll have tariffs on them come 2025, right? So you have a lot of stuff going on that shows you what time it is. When you look at everything that's been happening in 2024 between the earthquakes, the storms, the freezing in different areas, when you look at the food shortages and the cost of goods, when you look at the possible wars we have everywhere else, it shows we need to be prepared for what's coming. Get prepared, ladies and gentlemen. 2025 is going to be off the rails.